We can win our first trophy of the save today by winning the MLS Supporters Shield. Hello everyone, I am Dan and welcome to part 18 of Creators Club here on Reesy FC. Hope you're all doing very well and are all still in the Christmas spirit, because I certainly am, because I don't go back to work till the 7th of January, which I am delighted with. And yeah, and all I want to do is play FM at the end of the day, so I've got plenty of time to still do that, so hopefully you guys do too. Let's jump across now to the schedule to show you exactly what's been going on since you was last with us. Of course, I just mentioned we can win the Supporters Shield, and since you was last with us then, which was the 3-3 draw with Dallas, where we somehow managed to pull ourselves back into it. It was a great game. Draw was the fair result, of course. Was 3-1 down and showed great character in the last 15 minutes to be able to pull level against the current champions. We then played the League's Cup first round. I said I wanted to do okay in that, but we didn't do okay in that. We lost 3-0. We did change the side a little bit, not too much. It was still a very strong side, and a side you would expect to go out and win that game, but we didn't. We lost 3-0 at home. Very disappointing indeed. Seattle was up next away from home. We lost that 3-1 as well. So we had a little run of games here where we didn't. There's 4 games there in all competitions where we didn't pick up a victory, but we put that right against Houston with a 3-0 win. We then we lost to Colorado. Then we picked up some good wins again. Austin FC was a 4-1 win. We lost 1-0 to LAFC. It was a game where we just missed chances after chance. We just missed. Every defeat seems to be like that this season. And then a great run of fixtures in the last 4 games for us. LA Galaxy, we brushed aside. We brushed aside Nashville, FC Dallas and Portland. I was going to bring you back for the Nashville game, but we actually wrapped up qualification at the Houston game, I think it was, when we won that 3-0. So there's no point showing you that. I was going to wait until we could actually win the Supporters Shield, and that is today. So all we need to do then is, if we go to the competitions, there you go, we've wrapped up the Western Conference by 11 points so far. We're 11 points clear of Seattle, which is fantastic. In the Supporters Shield then, this is the situation. We are currently 3 points ahead of Toronto FC. We just need to better their results. So even if we lose, we could still, and they don't win, we could still win the Supporters Shield. So we've got a better goal difference of 14 goals as well. So yeah, it's brilliant. In fact, do you know what? Even if they win and we lose, they have to score about 14 goals. I don't know if it goes on down to head-to-head record. No idea. I mean, can we see the head-to-head record with them? Can we? Is there a way to see it? I mean, I've clicked through a lot and it just doesn't give me much. It keeps saying scout report, so who knows? I'm too lazy to go through the schedule and have a look myself. In fact, we should do it, shouldn't we? I mean, it's a big game, of course. There we go. Toronto FC. We beat them 3-1 at home. And did we play them earlier on in the season? Have I missed them? Toronto. Have we only played Toronto FC once? Surely not. Am I just missing them completely? I've scanned it and I think we have only played them once by the looks of it. So, if it goes down to head-to-head record, we've beat them 3-1 this season. I'm sure we played them twice, but maybe I am completely wrong there. But let's get straight into the game then today. Show you the team we've selected. There are a couple of disappointing things to let you know about, and that is, first of all, usual wing-back Donny Toya. Of course, we sent him on his holidays, didn't we? Well, he's injured now, and he is out for the rest of the season, so he'll be out of the playoffs as well. He's out for another 2 months with a torn abdominal muscle. And also, 2 games ago, we lost Rusnak as well, who is a big part of our right-hand side. He is out for 5 weeks, so he's probably out for the playoffs as well, I guess. And that's the other thing as well. First of all, have they kept our opposition instructions? They have. And I will let you know exactly what the situation is now then with the playoffs as we go through all of this. Just tell them, yes, pick up where we left off last time. We want to go out there and win the MLS Supporters Shield today, but because we finished top of the conference, it means we go straight to the semi-final of the playoffs, which is great news. We don't have to play the first round. We go to the semi-finals. Of course, we got there last season. This time, we'll have a round off, let's say, a chance for us to rest and recoup a little bit, and hopefully we won't lose a bit of match sharpness because of that. Ali Adnan coming forward here for Vancouver. Raposo's ball in. There's Cavallani, and it was a great save from O'Leary from close range. That should have been 1-0. Amazing save from him. And Vancouver are all over us in this first 3 minutes. Here is Raposo Good ball in, cleared away by Phillips. Nathan Phillips has been fantastic for us this season. He's scored a lot of headers recently as well. He got a brace in the game quite recently. I'm not sure if that was the Dallas game actually. I think it was off camera, but it was a great brace. It was from a long throw. There's another long throw. Sadiku's looking to get in there, and Crepeo comes out and claims. I'm kind of rotating a lot between Sadiku and Carranza at the minute. Carranza's got his new 5-year deal, as we mentioned last time out. Sadiku's come back and is playing well after his stint on international duty, so we're rotating him. It's only the fair thing. It's only the fair thing to do. And Dwayne Holmes has scored his 5th goal of the season to put Vancouver 1-0 up here against Reesy. I mean, our players are kind of, I don't know. Is there a bit of complacency today because of we've wrapped up the league anyway? We could potentially wrap up the MLS Supporters Shield today. Who knows? They may be suffering from a bit of complacency today. But next highlight is with us. 20 minutes in, Powder goes for a long throw. It's headed clear. Here is Kay. Kay's been a brilliant signing for us as well. He's made a huge difference down that left-hand side. Plays it into Igor. One more to Pozuelo. He had space to shoot. He does this time, and it's a great strike from Alejandro Pozuelo. 11th goal of the season for him. And Reesy FC have equalised here against Vancouver. And it is a 1-1. It was a lovely goal. Great play by Kay again. I thought he was going to whip it in at one point. He didn't. The defender stuck with him. Igor, little layoff to Pozuelo. I thought he missed his opportunity. The ball seemed to stick behind him, but he did bend it into that far bottom corner, and it is 1-1 here in Vancouver. And that's one thing I didn't mention to you. In the last episode, I've moved it over here now. I've actually got the Reesy FC kit, or jersey, as you call it. There we go. It was a lovely Christmas present. And it is up there on the backdrop. Thought it would be better here rather. It got a bit lost behind me, so it's the focal point here. So, yes, what a present and addition that is. Lovely to have that jersey. I did really want it. And there's a good ball from Kralak down to Kay. Kay is reaches the byline. He is challenged by Nowinski. Nico Lopez now on the ball. Half hour gone. It's been quite a highlight-heavy game this so far. Lopez, Nowinski into Cavallani. And Lopez again. Good football here from Vancouver. And they're looking like a good side, to be honest. Here's Baldismo, and Kralak intercepts the ball. We've gone with 2 attacking central midfielders there. I normally recently I've liked to have Everton in there, but we are resting Everton Louise. I do like that bit of solid and aggression in there alongside a playmaker. But we have gone with Kralak, which you've seen a lot this season. Kralak and Pozuelo in there as well. 39 minutes gone. I mean, it's not our usual great performance. Normally we're in double figures. Certainly recently we're in double figures in the first half on shots, and today we're only on 5. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with the performance, because I'm not. We'll have a look at the fitness, which is the biggest concern for us right now, because we do want to keep players fit and healthy ahead of the game, ahead of the semi-final in the playoffs, because that is massively important. We are going to bring on Carranza for Sadiku, keep Sadiku nice and fit. Carranza, a little bit more energy up front. Sadiku's not had a good one. There's a header just over the bar, and that should have been 2-1 to Vancouver. Fortunately for us, it is not, and we've got a corner now. Merrim's ball in. We haven't scored from a corner for quite a while. We used to be very good at set pieces, and this season, not so good. And Carranza's in here. Carranza's surely going to score, and he does. Was he offside, though? That is the question. I think it's going to be ruled out. He seemed to be very high up the pitch there, didn't he? And if it's gone to VAR, then we know it is going to be disallowed, because they don't seem to give goals on VAR, do they? Just like real life, I suppose. It is very realistic, because VAR is there to destroy football, isn't it? To stop goals, and it's very frustrating, because there are some nice goals. I'm not doubting that was offside, but I just mean in general, it ruins football in my opinion. We're going to demand more from the boys, and also have a look at some changes as well. Who can we bring on here? I might bring Luis on. Let's have a look at resting Pozuelo of all people. Let's move Kralak to the deep line. Playmaker role, Everton Louise as a box-to-box midfielder. I'm going to bring on McGowan as well from Merrim. Risky using all my subs by the 65th minute, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it today. We can't shout at the players anymore. I wanted to demand more from them for the final 15 minutes, because we haven't had many chances in this second half. We had the ball in net once. We're actually going to fire them up, and hopefully we can go out there and get the victory. We have wrapped up the MLS Supporters Shield by the looks of it, because Toronto is on 67 points. I think they're losing. If we can do it by victory, it'll be fantastic. Can Phillips get his head onto it? He can. Phillips is there, and that's his 4th goal of the season. He scored quite a few headers from long throws in recent weeks, as I mentioned, and that is surely the winner, and it makes our Supporters Shield win even better on paper, because I think Toronto FC have just lost, and that should put us a good few points ahead of them. It is 2-1, and yeah, we're 6 points ahead of them. It is all over, and that is absolutely fantastic. You're going to outstretch your arms, tell them well done, and that is the first trophy in the bag at Reesy FC, because if we go along to here, look at this. Reese Ball delighted with a Supporters Shield win. What a win that is. Who said I can't win trophies on YouTube, eh? That's been said a few times in the comments, hasn't it? No names mentioned there. You know who you are. Dixie Russell. But yes, great win for us. Yes, Phillips, she was fantastic. He's got the winning goal that won us, ultimately won us the cup in the end. So, semi-final draw news. We will play either FC Dallas or San Jose. That is two tough opposition there. Two tough teams to play. We've beaten Dallas a few times this season, so I think I wouldn't mind them. We beat them last time out, yes, 2-0 away. We drew them at home on, obviously, a couple of episodes ago. And did we play them at the beginning of the season as well? I feel like we played them somewhere else. No, we didn't. I thought maybe in a cup or something. So we have the better of them this season. San Jose as well. How have we been getting on against them? We drew away from home 1-1 against them. And we also beat them at home 4-0. So we are undefeated to both of these sides. However, it is the playoffs. It is going to be a tough game either way. But, of course, we don't actually know when we're playing them yet. Nothing has come up here. We're into the semi-finals of the MLS Cup. We have won our first trophy, the MLS Supporters Shield. And we'll come back to you for the semi-final in the playoffs. So, guys, if you did enjoy that video, please leave a like on there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Turn your notifications on as well so you don't miss every time I upload a video. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Reesy FC. Bye bye.